There's a wide range of democratic practice in Latin America and the Caribbean, from a rather weak state like Haiti to stronger democracies in the Southern Cone, Uruguay, and Chile, I would point to. But they all share a common popular support for democracy, but also public frustration with the quality of public services that democratic governments are providing. So that while elections, for example, are strong, are free and fair for the most part, there continues to be a lack of state capacity to deliver the goods, to deliver public services in health and education, and particularly in areas of public security, crime, rule of law. We're coming out of a period of several years where, in my opinion, the United States mishandled its approach to democracy assistance in the hemisphere and around the world. And I think we now have an opportunity with the election of President Obama to take a different tact. And that tact would require a couple things. One is that we need to depersonalize and depoliticize our approach to democracy assistance. We need to do this in a way that relates to the government and society as a whole and not just to one leader. We also need to do much more work in supporting civil society and independent media. These are really the bulwarks of any strong democracy. The U.S. Also needs to put more effort into multilateral instruments for democracy assistance, and here the Organization of American States is particularly important and is not been doing as good a job as it could because it's become a forum for conflict rather than cooperation. And that's going to take some time to get over, but I think there is, because of the shared values of democracy in the hemisphere, there's an opportunity to improve the work there. We also need to change the way we fund democracy assistance so that we use multilateral mechanisms again. We create a new democracy fund at the OAS to support these groups, and we don't do it just through our political State Department channels. Well, I think we're seeing a major change where it's going to take time and it's going to unfold in the coming weeks and months and years. I think it will take. But there's no question that President Obama has articulated from during the time of the campaign a desire to have constructive engagement with Cuba, and that is a healthy thing. We need to come to a period of some rapprochement. We have serious interests in Cuba in terms of immigration concerns, in terms of drug trafficking, and we can be partners on some of these issues. My concern is that we also maintain a focus on democratization on the island, that we don't abandon those goals. And there's much more help we need from our friends in the region to work with us in helping not just the Cuban government, but more importantly, Cuban population, the civil society.